G'day guys and welcome to another one of my Digimon Re-Rise videos. Today we are finally getting to show off our new Heavy Leomon. I'll show you how I've got mine kitted out here. I've really focused on building up his defense, so when he gets that huge 220 defense boost, it's just monstrous. I've got 3 different teams actually, because this guy's really shaken up PvP. I've got a kind of mixed team trying to capitalize on Blue Week at the moment. I've got a hyper defensive team, and then I've got a hyper offensive team. We'll do a couple of battles with each one, and we'll see how Heavy Leomon goes. My initial thoughts are he is really good, but he does have some weaknesses, especially at the moment with Blue Week. Omegamon's Wat D is his biggest enemy. Deathmark kicks his butt. So you can see here that main skill draws all attacks. Watch this. All attacks went to him. Already, Deathmark on him. His biggest flaw is he's super susceptible to status ailments. Because he gets hit so many times, his every chance that he gets hit, he has a chance of that status ailment hitting him. Stun actually isn't too bad. He can keep on taking hits here, and he doesn't have to worry too much about that death mark. Of course, when he falls below 50% health, he clears his status ailments. That does not include death mark though. Alright, good that we could get a win there with this mixed team. I guess I should explain this team a little bit and what I'm trying to do. So I'm running, of course, Heavy Leomon to try and take as many hits as possible, and while the rest of the team deals damage. Beelzemon there, absolute damage dealer and can clear 5 turns of buffs. My Lucemon Satan mode is here for a little bit of status protection at the start of the match. My Shine burst mode is really good for boosting yellow attack, so it gives Heavy Leomon 80% attack buff off the bat. He has that shield, and burn is super useful currently, and Oryuken Alphamon, really good damage dealer as well. We're just really trying to burst them down using the blue boost week at the moment. Let's head back in again. Hopefully we can get a match against another Heavy Leomon, so I can kind of give you an idea of how to counter him as well, because he's not invincible. Alright, so we'll get this move off. Now all hits are drawn to him. Watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. He does have death mark on him now, so I'm going to try and not use him as much as possible. He's still drawing in those hits. Look at that. Triple digits. I've had him be hit for double digits once that passive's active. He's a really good tank. You just need to watch out for those status ailments. We'll do one more battle with this team and then we'll jump into a different setup. Having pretty good luck so far. Right. This is going to be a tough matchup. Good, we won the speed tie. Right. Speed's really important with this guy. You really want to get him up as soon as possible. There goes Oryuken. Nice. I'm going to clear the buffs first. Right, that passive should activate now. He's going to be taking hardly any damage here. His taunt shield doesn't last forever. You can reapply it though. Wat D, this guy has been giving me so much trouble this week. They're everywhere. Everyone's running him because it's Blue Week. And Deathmark is really powerful. As you can see, just took out my Lucemon there. I'm going to try and spread burn as much as I can. Oh, there's no point. Oh, he's the hardest hitter at the moment anyway. I really need this guy gone. Nice. So we've been doing pretty good against some unfavourable matchups. I'm going to swap the team around now. Let's have a try at our super defensive team here. So I'm running Shine, same reasons as before. Shine burst mode because he has that shield and he gives a yellow attack buff. Alter S protects you from crits until it gets removed for 5 turns. Cyberdramon boosts my tech and power resistance. Heavy Leomon to take all the attacks. And my Kazuyamon Miko Mode, or MM. Really good. Reduces your cooldowns by 50% for a long time, 5 turns. Heals and can remove status ailments. So if we get our Heavy Leomon below 50% and then he gets a status ailment on, we can just pop a heal, remove that, and he can keep on going. The cooldown reduction is super awesome as well. Let's test it out. I like this team probably the most out of the 3. Hopefully we can get some wins with it. None of these teams are invincible. Okay. This is an interesting team. I think we should have no problems here. Deathmark, of course. Of course, my Sakuyamon cannot remove Deathmark. Only status ailment, which is why it's really powerful. But I should be right to just spread burn and stall this one out. Burn plus this guy is really powerful as well, or any status ailment, because he just draws the battle out. All their attacks are going to him. Wow, that went really well. Wasn't the most powerful opponent though. Alright, let's try another one. Keep an eye on the cooldowns this time. Watch what happens when I use a skill and I've got Sakuyamon Miko Mode, or MM, in my team. Oh, another Heavy Leo. We get our speed off first though. Right, look at that. It's already nearly refilled. It's unbelievable. So, I'm going to try and spread a little bit of burn. He'll clear that once he gets below 50% health though. So now he's cleared that burn. Now you want to try and reapply the burn as quickly as possible. Got it off, good. So now if he counters or tries to do anything, he's dead. Get that heal and status effect off. Look at this, that cooldown reduction is so good. Her heal's nearly back up again. It can get cleared by Beelzemon's sub-skill or Apocalypmon's sub-skill. Or it does expire after the 5 turns are up, but good outcome. He took care of that opponent, Heavy Leomon, quite easily that time. So the trick is, get as much damage off as you can, get him to activate that passive and the status cleanse, and then hit him with some kind of status effect to really neutralize him there. We'll do one more battle with this team. I really enjoy using this team. Alright, here we go. Another Heavy Leomon matchup. Let's see how we go in this one. Yes! Winning the speed tie is really, really important. So, let's burst him down. Below 50%. Right, now it's my job to spread status ailment to him as quickly as possible. And I got a burn off. So he's pretty much dead. Now I can focus on the rest of my team. I might heal up here and just stall out as much as I can. He's still so tanky. Look at that. He took all 5 hits for less than 500 damage each. It's just ridiculous. With that cooldown reduction too, I can already get that taunt back up again. So powerful. Look at that. 400 damage. His passive isn't even active. Bonkers. It's just bonkers. He's really changed the shape of PvP. Green Digimon are all of a sudden viable because they can stop from getting one shot at the start of the battle. Stall is more important, and Deathmark has become way more powerful than it used to be. It was already quite strong, and there's not many Digimon that can prevent it. As you can see, PvP matches take quite a bit longer now too, because one, we're using a defensive team, and 2, there's so much more defensive power. We're doing really well so far, guys. I'm super happy. We've got one more team to show off now. I'd like to face a few more Heavy Leomons just so I can really... this is my full offense team. So I've got Beelzemon for raw power. The difference is I've got my Blitz Greymon in here who reduces defense of the opponents and boosts my attack. So hopefully we can quickly blast through. We'll do 2 matches with this one. Finish on no PvP stamina. Right. It's the same plan. I always want to get my taunt up as fast as possible. Good. Now I want to clear any buffs that I have with my Beelzemon. Of course, I got Death Marked. Ugh. So if he counters, he's dead. That's it. He's gone. I don't know if it's beneficial to not run any counter on him, but I think one of his skills boosts counters, so it wouldn't work. Actually, I'm not running any counter on him. What am I talking about? I find most of the time the only way he dies is burn or death mark and countering or doing follow-up attacks. Nice, nice, nice. One more battle with this super offensive team. Let's see how we go. Right. This is going to be a whitewash. We should destroy this team. Right. So let's get... Oh, my support's dead. That's annoying. Doesn't matter. Alright, so let's get... Watch this. 1, 2, 3. He got sealed. Oh, he didn't fall below 50% health. That's right. Doesn't overly matter. Now it's below 50. Got that passive active. He should be kicking absolute butt now. The power buff isn't noticeable, especially if you have Shine Greymon burst mode on your team. But the defense buff when he falls below 50% health is really, really noticeable. 220% defense. I've had him take double digit from really powerful Digimon. He is super strong. Some other viable options you could run with Heavy Leomon, some sort of revive setup, make him take all the hits, revive him. You could run a sort of ultra super tanky team where it's just spreading statuses all over the place. It's really opened up PvP and I quite like it. The best way to counter him, as I said before, is burst him down, activate that passive, and then get those status effects on him as quickly as possible. He's not invincible. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and it's given you some ideas on how you can use your Heavy Leomon if you have him. And if you don't have him, hopefully you have an idea of how to get around him. He is a big wall in PvP at the moment, and I believe he will be for quite some time. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you'll be summoning for Heavy Leomon and what kind of teams you have him set up in. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!